Richard, you've got this Hardinge Bridgeport here, this XR 1000. I want to learn a little bit more about the journey to this, because tell me when you bought your first Bridgeport machine.
The first Bridgeport machine I purchased was in 1986, and it was an Interact 1 Mark II knee mill.
So now we're 31 years on, and you've just bought the latest XR 1000. This, I have to say that from ETG, this is one of the high-spec, high-performance Hardinge Bridgeport machines. What's the difference between the Interact and this?
Light years, to be honest. Speed, tool changing, bearing in mind, used to do everything by hand. You know, it's...
You must have seen a lot of change over this 30-year period. On a serious note, this is a very high-spec machine. Why did you buy it?
A decent price. The machine was available within a week, and the fact that the previous machine this was replaced was giving us so much grief. Just right place, right time.
And did you look at the difference between the XR and the GT models from Hardinge Bridgeport? Did you specifically want to go for the machine that gave you the highest rapid feeds, the through spindle coolant? Or...
We do actually work to very tight limits, and I had it explained to me that this would be the better option of the two.
This Hardinge control, is this the latest version of the Hardinge as well?
It's the 530i. You can get the 640 now, or 620 as well, but the 530 more than caters for our requirements.
And when you bought this machine, Richard, the fact that it got all the equipment on it as standard, like the swarf conveyor, the side mount high-speed tool changer, through spindle coolant, high pressure coolant, were they all parts of your decision-making process?
It was all part of the package, but it was a fundamental reason for going for the machine. It was beneficial for us to have these extra facilities, or not even extra facilities, but as standard, and yeah.
And is it proving its worth so far?
Undoubtedly, yeah. It's been a real money earner for us.
Because since you had the machine as well, you've also had this two-axis table put onto it from ETG. Why did you go for that after the purchase, and what's the reason for it there?
It was ordered with the actual machine, but delivery was given us so many weeks after the event, and after delivery we wanted the machine urgently, so we took the machine on board before the two-axis head was available.
So with the two-axis table, is it the flexibility that you wanted, so you could take it off rather than buying, let's say, a full 5-axis machine?
Most of our work is 3-axis. I say that tongue-in-cheek because most of our work we need to get round 5 faces at least. Wanted this size machine because of the fact we could actually use it in both types of machining, i.e. we could dedicate 5 faces to the head, and the last face we could finish in a vice on the length of the because it's a 1000 table.
You've got a big envelope, haven't you?
A big envelope.
Finish this interview, summarise maybe a few words about ETG, because they have over recent years become the sole distributor in the UK for the Hardinge Bridgeport brand. What would you say about them?
Good company to work with, very friendly, nice people, nothing's too much bother. They are only up the road in comparison as well to other companies we've used in the past. So.
And was the fact that you had Bridgeports before one of the factors in this purchase?
We're very highly Hardinge orientated, so yeah, even the older programs we can just, with a few minor tweaks, get them running on this machine.
Good stuff, thank you, Richard.
Nice one, Paul. Good to see you.